Hello and welcome back to Impact Design Academy. So today we'll be doing another perfume brand design. If you can recall, we did one before. It was called Pure Fragrance. So this is another layout of how you can also do another perfume brand design. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll just clear this working space. So I'm going to change my image size to Instagram size. Okay. So this is the reference we'll be making use of. Okay. And then our color palette. Okay, so I'm going to change the background color. Let's press this plus icon. So there are two ways to do this. Either you use the picker tool here. I can either pick my color palette and then that's the color, or I can just type it like picking this other side. Okay, I can type the color I want just here. Type in the color. Okay, tick the mark and to give it the same thing. Because if you recognize this one, it had numbers on them. So those numbers are the color numbers. So you write it in that place to give you this color. So let's create our background to be much more alive. Okay, I also use this in the design. Increase the opacity so it will blend in. Okay, that is okay. Then we lock this to avoid movements. Then from our reference, you can see have shape, name. It's not a hard design, it's very simple to create. Increase the radius to about 10. Color, I'm going to use this dark one. Okay, copy this shape, then increase the radius to about 15. Alright, I'm going to put this down here. Reduce the opacity. 40 is okay. Copy this shape and reduce the size. Increase the radius to 15. Okay. Perfect. So if we notice in this design from our reference, you notice that there are broken lines around the shape. Okay, the broken lines around the shape. So how do you recreate that? I will show us now. I'm going to type. I'm going to use these slashes. These ones. Okay. Yes. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. I meant to copy the shape first. Copy the shape. Edit it. We reduce the opacity down to 0 and increase the stroke width to about 2 or 3. Let's do with 3. Then the color should be white. Perfect. this, use the text. So let's change the font. Make use of this PixelLab font. Something very light. It must necessarily be the exact font I used, but you can find and use something light. The spacing of this is too much. I want the broken lines to be a bit thin. Okay, let's move this to the front. Okay, the color thick black. Alright, add a little bit more. Okay, let's copy this, put it down, copy it again, reduce it and rotate it. Hope you're understanding where we're heading with this. So now we're going to group this together. Good, we've merged it. Now what we're going to do is erase the color. We're going to pick the black. So use our color picking tool and pick out the black. Exactly. And create the tolerance. And there we have it, our white stroke, broken line stroke on the shape. Copy it and put it in the next shape. There we go, very easy. Now let's bring in our perfume. Okay, get this behind our shapes. Perfect. Let's increase the color a bit. Kind of pink I wanted to give me. Something like this. Let's import the second perfume bottle. Okay. This is the size. Also go behind the shapes. Perfect. I wanted to give me also the same color as the first one. Now possibly that's going to be at least something close to it. Did we get it? Almost did. You know what? Let's try to make the other one the same as the first. The second one, sorry. Okay, there we have it, the same. Now let's write the title. Okay, title of the perfume brand Centura. And the font used for this is Cinera font. Cinera font. Okay. Then we're going to use a gradient for this. I already have one here. A combination of all the colors we've used. But regardless, let me still recreate it. So this first part, I'm going to use this color. For the second part, I'm going to use the light pink. I'm going to make this darker. I'm going to add shade, dark shade. Okay. have something like this. Okay. See, very simple design. Okay, if you noticed again in our reference, the shape had an extra pink on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another shape, a semicircle. I'm going to use the light pink color and then reduce the opacity. Yes, I'm going to rotate it and put it above. Okay. There we go. Now it's not going to show because I use the background color for it so that it blends in well with the background, so you won't see the remaining part of the shape outside. Okay, now we add our texts. Change color to white. And then the font I'm going to use is Graphical font, Graphical regular in the font family. Okay, copy, contact us. And then you just put your client's contacts, or if it's your perfume brand or business, you put your own contact there. This is why I say we should lock all these things to avoid unnecessary movement. Okay, let's increase the size. Make it bold. Then the social media handle, I'm going to use my Instagram handle. Make sure it's centralized in the middle of the shape. Creative Noel. You can follow me on Instagram. Check out my designs. Let's reduce the size. Okay, we're almost done, if not already done. I'm going to import the flower. Mistake. There we go. Let's put one on the corner as well here. Don't try to overboost too much. Okay. I'm just going to make sure my shapes are in the middle. And select the Instagram handle. I'm going to centralize this. Perfect. There's one thing that's missing. It's of course the tagline of the brand. And what's the tagline? Scent that lingers. Perfect. I'm going to use the dark pink. And that's basically it. Very simple, very amazing. It's simple and it's elegant. Thank you for watching. Do well to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, thank you, and we'll see you again next time on Impact Design Academy.